Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of dimes. And not just any dime, we're talking about the elusive, mysterious 1921 no mint-mark dime, a coin that could be worth up to $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. So if you've got some old change lying around, stick around, because that dime in your pocket could be your ticket to a fortune. So, what makes the 1961 no mint-mark dime so special? First off, let's break down what a no mint mark means. Typically, U.S. coins show a tiny letter indicating where they were made: D for Denver, S for San Francisco, and so on. But a coin with no mint mark, that means it was minted in Philadelphia. However, what's exciting about some Philadelphia coins, like this one, is their scarcity and unique errors, which can make them extremely valuable. The 1961 dime is already interesting because of its historical context. In the early 1960s, America was on the verge of change, both politically and socially. The dime featured the face of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a president who represented resilience and progress. Roosevelt was chosen for the dime in 1946 in honor of his work to fight polio, a disease he battled personally. So, the 1961 dime carries a piece of history. But why is this specific dime potentially worth $1.5 million? It comes down to condition, rarity, and errors. Many 1961 dimes were mass-produced, but very few survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. In the world of coin collecting, this mint state quality can turn an ordinary coin into a hidden treasure. And for this dime, there's more. Unique variations like double-die errors, or those struck slightly off-center, have been known to appear, and these tiny mistakes send collectors into a frenzy. One of the highest-graded 1961 no mint-mark dimes, in MS-67 condition with zero flaws, once fetched a jaw-dropping $1.5 million at auction. Wow! Because it's incredibly rare for coins from that time to remain in flawless condition. Every little scratch, ding, or discoloration lowers a coin's grade and value. So, when a dime like this pops up in near-perfect condition, collectors will do just about anything to own it. Wondering how to check if you've got a valuable 1961 dime? Here are some quick tips. 1. Look closely. If there's no letter under Roosevelt's neck, it's from Philadelphia. 2. The closer to mint, the better. Look for a sharp strike with no wear. 3. Double-die lettering, misalignment, or even tiny die cracks can boost your dime's value. So, go ahead, grab your coin jars, check your change, and inspect those dimes. You never know, you might have a piece of history worth a small fortune right in your hands. Imagine finding a $1.5 million dime in your pocket. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this treasure hunt, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coin secrets and valuable finds. We're diving deep into the story of the 1962 no mint-mark dime and why collectors are paying big bucks for it. The 1962 Roosevelt dime is a common sight for most, but there's a secret detail on some of these coins that makes them extraordinarily valuable. Typically, a Roosevelt dime from this year would either have a small letter D for Denver or P for Philadelphia just under the torch. But if you come across one with no mint mark at all, you might just be looking at a fortune. In 1962, dimes were produced both in Philadelphia and Denver. However, there's a twist. Due to an error at the Philadelphia mint, a limited number of dimes left the facility without the usual P mint mark. Today, these no mint mark dimes are rare because most were quickly discovered and taken out of circulation. So, what makes this specific 1962 no mint mark dime worth $1.8 million? A few things: rarity, condition, and the coin's unique story. Over the years, coin collectors have been on the hunt for these elusive no mint mark dimes, and prices have soared. When you combine a piece of American history with a limited supply and sky-high demand, the value of these coins skyrockets. Ready to start your treasure hunt? Here's what you should look for in your 1962 dimes. First, check for a mint mark. If there's no mint mark, you could be holding a valuable piece. Make sure the coin is in good condition because even the tiniest scratches can affect its value. Believe it or not, a 1962 no mint mark dime was auctioned for a whopping $1.8 million. This particular coin was in pristine condition, showing almost no signs of wear, making it one of the rarest dimes ever found in such perfect shape. Imagine the thrill of finding something so valuable in your own collection. So, next time you're about to toss that spare change, think twice. Who knows? Your next handful of coins could hold a piece of history worth millions. Remember, even ordinary-looking dimes might have incredible stories waiting to be told. Could your change jar be hiding a fortune? Only one way to find out. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn about more valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You never know, our next video might reveal the secrets to another hidden treasure. We're talking about the 1963 Roosevelt dime with no mint-mark 星号, a rare coin that collectors go crazy over and that could change your life if you're lucky enough to have one. So, what makes this coin so valuable? And how can you tell if you've got one of these $1 million dimes? Stick around because you'll want to check your coin collection after this. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1949, right after the end of World War II. And it was created as a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. The coin's design, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse, was meant to honor his fight against polio and his legacy as one of America's most beloved presidents. But the 1963 version, in particular, has an incredible twist, especially if it doesn't have a mint mark. Now, let's get into what makes the 1963 no mint mark Roosevelt dime 星号 worth more than just 10 cents. When a coin is struck without a mint mark, it usually means it was produced at the 星号 Philadelphia Mint 星号. In 1963, Philadelphia struck a massive number of dimes, but some unique, error versions were produced without that P mint mark. These no mint mark coins were originally quite common, but over time, a few have stood out for unique characteristics that make collectors drool. So, why is this coin worth a whopping 星号 $1.8 million 星号? It turns out, certain 1,963 dimes were minted with a perfect combination of rarity, condition, and error, a trifecta that has driven up its value immensely. The most sought-after versions of this dime have never been circulated, meaning they're in pristine 星号 mint state condition 星号. The key is a specific 星号 error-type 星号, a highly detailed die crack or other unique markings, making it essentially one of a kind. Collectors, particularly those who specialize in U.S. mint errors, are willing to pay top dollar for this coin. At auctions, one of these rare 1963 dimes hit a jaw-dropping $1.8 million, breaking records and cementing its place as one of the most valuable dimes in history. Okay, so how can you tell if you've struck gold, or in this case, silver, with a 1963 dime in your collection? Here's what to look for. 1. First, check if there's no mint mark under the date. A missing mint mark usually means it was minted in Philadelphia, which is what you want. 2. Next, look for any unique details or anomalies, such as die cracks, double strikes, or other unusual features. This could make your dime even more valuable. 3. Lastly, condition is everything. Coins in near-perfect, mint state condition are far more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. If your dime is shiny, sharp, and unblemished, you could be looking at some serious cash. So, you've got what you think is a valuable 1963 no mint mark dime. Don't run to the bank just yet. To get the best value, here are some tips. Take your coin to a professional coin grading service like 星号 PCGS 星号 or 星号 NGC 星号. A professional grade will give you a precise idea of its condition and authenticity. Or consider reaching out to high-profile auction houses like 星号 Heritage Auctions 星号 or 星号 Stacks Bowers 星号. These places attract serious collectors who are ready to bid on rare finds. 3. Another great option is attending coin shows where you can meet collectors and dealers who specialize in rare coins. And there you have it, a look at the 星号 1963 no mint mark dime 星号 worth up to 星号 $1.8 million 星号. So, will you be checking your spare change? Who knows, that forgotten dime could be a life changer. Make sure to 星号 hit the like button, 星号 subscribe 星号 and 星号 turn on notifications, 星号 for more fascinating videos on rare coins that could make you a millionaire. We're diving into the world of rare coins to reveal the fascinating story behind one of the most sought-after treasures in U.S. coin history, the 1963 no mint mark Roosevelt dime. In 1964, the United States was changing. With the baby boomer generation in full swing, demand for coins was skyrocketing, and the U.S. Mint was working overtime. But one small detail, a missing mint mark, turned an ordinary Roosevelt dime into a piece of treasure worth millions today. So how did this happen, and what makes it worth so much? To understand the story of this dime, we have to rewind to 1964. At the time, dimes were made with 90% silver, and as the price of silver rose, so did the hoarding of coins containing precious metals. In response, the U.S. Mint decided to remove silver from its dimes by introducing. But with millions of dimes needed, the mint had to crank up production at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Philadelphia dimes typically didn't have a mint mark at all, while Denver coins bore a small D. So what's the big deal with this no mint mark dime? Here's where it gets exciting. A small batch of these 1964 dimes, minted in Philadelphia, were struck with a unique die that was never intended for general circulation. This created a dime without a mint mark that's considered extremely rare due to a combination of a unique die impression, silver composition, and a distinctive strike quality that sets it apart from other coins. The mystery around these dimes has collectors on the edge of their seats, and one of these rare no-mint mark dimes sold for a staggering $1.9 million at auction. It's not just the coin's age, but its flawless condition, rarity, and the historical timing that makes this dime a true jackpot. So, how do you know if you've struck gold, or in this case, silver? If you come across a 1964 dime, look closely. Does it lack a mint mark? Is it in nearly perfect, uncirculated condition? That's key, because the highest value dimes have minimal wear and often score an MS68 or higher on the grading scale. If you have a mint condition, no mint mark 1964 dime, you could be looking at a hidden fortune. But even if yours isn't worth millions, collectors still pay a premium for rare dimes in good condition. Now, imagine finding one of these dimes in your change jar or an old coin collection. It's a treasure hunt anyone can join. Who knows, you could be holding a small, silver coin worth more than a luxury car or even a house. Next time you see a 1964 dime, take a close look. Maybe it's not just spare change, but a piece of US mint history and a ticket to unimaginable wealth. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this dive into coin history, and tell us in the comments if you ever found a valuable coin. We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in US history, the 1965 no mint mark dime. Stick around to find out if you might be holding a fortune in your pocket change. In 1965, the United States was in the middle of a coinage crisis. Silver was being removed from most coins, and the government began producing dimes made of copper and nickel instead of the usual silver. This change was a big deal, and collectors have been captivated by the 1965 dimes ever since. But here's where things get even more interesting. 1965 dimes were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and they don't carry a mint mark, making them harder to trace and authenticate. Normally, a missing mint mark isn't that valuable, but the story doesn't stop there. One of the rarest and most valuable types of 1965 dimes is the silver planchet era. During the transition, a few dimes were accidentally struck on leftover silver blanks instead of copper-nickel ones. These rare silver dimes are what collectors hunt for, and one in pristine condition could make you a millionaire. So, what makes these silver dimes worth a whopping $1.6 million? Two words: rarity and condition. Most of these rare silver dimes from 1965 are either damaged or circulated, but a well-preserved, uncirculated one can command jaw-dropping prices at auctions. A flawless example sold for a record-breaking $1.6 million, stunning the coin-collecting world. So check your dimes. If they have no mint mark and appear slightly different, you may be in luck. Now, let's talk about how you can tell if you've got one of these rare 1965 silver dimes. Here are 3 simple steps to help you check. 1. Standard 1965 dime weighs around 2.27 grams, but the silver version will weigh about 2.5 grams. 2. Look at the edge of the coin. A copper-nickel dime will show a distinct copper line, while a silver dime will appear solid silver. 3. Gently tap your coin. Silver makes a distinct ringing sound compared to the duller sound of copper-nickel. Who knew that a simple dime could hold the key to such a massive fortune? Imagine, your next trip to the grocery store could turn into $1 million payday if you find one of these rare 1965 dimes. So, start checking your change, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any valuable coin tips. We're talking about a common-looking 1966 dime with no mint mark but with a twist. Hidden in plain sight, these coins have made history and made collectors go wild. In this video, we'll reveal the hidden story of the 1966 no mint mark dime, why it's worth a fortune, and how you might just have one sitting in your pocket. Before you toss that change aside, take a closer look at any 1966 dimes you have. This dime might look ordinary, but certain versions are highly sought after, all thanks to some fascinating details and an unusual history. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for to determine if you have a treasure worth over $1 million. The story of the 1966 dime is wrapped up in the history of US coin production. In the mid-1960s, the US Mint faced a severe coin shortage. People were hoarding coins, particularly silver ones, as the value of silver rose. To combat this, the government halted the use of mint marks on coins from 1965 to 1967. That's why if you look at a dime from 1966, you'll notice there's no mint mark, even if it was produced at the Denver or San Francisco Mint. But it's more than just the missing mint mark that makes this coin so valuable. What really sets the 1966 no mint mark dime apart? Two key factors: its condition and its rarity. While millions of dimes were made in 1966, only a tiny fraction have survived in perfect, uncirculated condition with absolutely no wear and tear. And those that do are often what collectors call full bands dimes. That means that the bands on the torch on the back of the dime are perfectly struck and highly detailed, a rare find indeed. In 2019, one of these elusive, immaculate condition 1966 dimes hit the auction block and sold for over $1.6 million. Wow! Because it was in flawless condition, certified as a full bands dime, and there were hardly any others like it. It was a piece of history preserved in mint perfection, a collector's dream come true. Since then, the legend of the 1966 dime has only grown, with collectors worldwide hunting for their own million-dollar find. So, how can you tell if your 1966 dime is worth more than 10 cents? Here's what to look for. 1. The coin shouldn't have any letter below the date. 2. The closer to pristine, the better. No scratches, dents, or signs of wear. 3. Look closely at the torch on the reverse side of the coin. If the horizontal bands are fully visible, you could be in luck. Do you have any 1966 dimes lying around? Check them carefully. Who knows, that small piece of change might just be a hidden fortune. And if you do find one that fits the criteria, you might want to get it professionally graded. Collectors and auction houses are always on the lookout for rare treasures, and your dime could be the next million-dollar piece. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed uncovering the mysteries of rare coins, hit that 星号 like 星号 button, 星号 subscribe 星号 for more treasure hunting tips, and let us know in the comments if you found any interesting coins in your collection. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, the next million-dollar coin could be right in your pocket.